for our Libra Scorpio Cusp babies. Welcome. Let's have a reading for you, please, and thank you, Spirit, for our Libra Scorpio Cusp babies. What is the message that you would like to bring to them, to their attention? What is it that they need to know right now, please, and thank you, Spirit, for our Libra Scorpio Cusps. I'm going to start with a reading spread that I created for our cusp signs. And for the past energy, we have the Three of Cups. The present, we have the Page of Pentacles. And the future, we have the Eight of Coins. All right. I'm going to get a little bit of energy information here about your Libra side. Where's their Libra side energy floating around at here, please, Spirit? Let's have a card. Empress, very nice. And for their Scorpio side, please, and thank you, Spirit. What is going on with their Scorpio energy? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Overall, we have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. Let's take a look at what we've got. What I'm seeing here right off is that this past energy and the Empress are both threes. Like there has been something here in this past energy, and this would probably be recent past energy, of a collaboration or an idea or an inspiration that has been given to you, maybe from a group setting, maybe from talking to some friends, or maybe you've discussed something with some friends about a plan. Because the Empress, she's all for queens. She has all the plans. And here I see the Empress is delivering a plan, and the Scorpio side is carrying this plan out. That your energies are communicating well here together. Because here your Scorpio is reflecting that it's listening to this new idea, this new journey. And whatever this plan is that you have conceived here recently and are wanting to take action on, and in this present moment are doing so, it is coming together is what I'm hearing. It is a worthwhile endeavor. This is definitely a worthwhile endeavor card, although it is a youthful or new journey, a new beginning card. And they're talking about getting from point A here to point B, taking some work. And you already know this. You already seem to know what the work is that is required, what it is that you need to learn to make this go forward. Let's talk then, Spirit, please, about helping them get to this point of coming forward with this Eight of Coins. What is it that you need for them to know right now about this plan that they have made? These decisions to journey forward with something. Long, slow, steady work. You know that it's going to take some time and effort. What is it that they need to know about this journey, please, then, Spirit? The Ten of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and Temperance, which just tells me that it is absolutely a beautiful endeavor that you have conceived of. And here we have another collaboration card. Ooh, Lovers right on the bottom. Beautiful alignment. A beautiful alignment, this idea that you have. You're going to have some clarity here. And that's what they're discussing. There's some clarity. And like, I'm seeing perhaps that you have many ideas or many possibilities of how to journey forward with this. And they're asking you to perhaps narrow that down. Narrow that down to the one or two things that are really meaningful here, the one or two things that are going to be able to combine to, I'm hearing, just propel this forward. Again, with a collaboration card, beautiful. Of course, I'm keeping that. That is beautiful alignment. And here's doing that work. So, is that what we're talking about here? Please, and thank you, Spirit, that may be here. What I'm seeing is that you might need to ask for a little bit of assistance because you have so many things here with this Ten of Cups that they're asking you to focus on maybe a couple of the most important things about how to really make the magic happen is what I'm hearing. And that some of these cups can be given to maybe others that would choose to collaborate with you, or maybe hiring in someone, or gathering together resources through other individuals. And you spend your time focused on this temperance. Let's talk about that, please, Spirit. There's your work card again, of doing that work, of making those choices about what is most important here. What advice for them, please, then, going forward? We have transformation, death, the 8 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords. What's going on with this? The Page of Swords. Now, I think that you already know that this is going to take some time. We had this Knight of Pentacles back here, and that is a slow-moving energy that you know that what you're building is going to take some time, and it's going to take some work. And they're talking about this long, slow transformation here. And there is the possibility here that there's this idea that it's going to take so long that you're not going to be able to take it all with you, is what I'm hearing. Meaning, when we were discussing here with this 10 of Cups, and maybe you taking a bit of all of these things that you have and letting others allocating, workloads to other people so that you can focus more on this project. And this, to me, this 8 of Swords and this 5 of Swords is about lightening up and leaving some things behind. And maybe you're having a little bit of difficulty in being able to choose which things need to be shed away, is what I'm hearing. Like, there's possibility here that you can't take this all forward. Too much of a load, can't take it all forward. How do you figure out what are the important things and what aren't out of this 10 of Cups that you have? How do you focus down onto this 2 that really are important? And this Page of Swords is a revelation about that. So that's what we're talking about. This message needs to be about. How do you narrow that down? All right. Then how do they narrow it down, Spirit? Let's talk about how they make this choice. How do they narrow this down? What advice for them on being able to do so? What can you tell them right now about being able to do that? There's your truth. The clarity here. The 2 of Swords and the World. And we have the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. That this truth, this clarity, comes from your passion. Meaning, what is the thing that makes you the most passionate out of these 10 of Cups? What is the thing that you feel most ready to tackle, right? You feel most equipped to be able to carry through with starting now. Like if you could pick the 2 things, right? If you could pick the 2 things out of these 10 of Cups, this pile of things that you have, that you need to make work together to move forward with this plan. What are those 2 things that you know right off you can handle right now by yourself? That's what they're saying. This is the truth you should focus on. This is the clarity. To begin with those 2 things, and that the rest of this 10 of Cups can be taken care of in time and with collaboration. So let's get an oracle card then for their parting advice for this journey that they have. What is it that you would like for them to know? Straight off, going forward, please and thank you, Spirit. What advice for them? Let's have a card. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Excellent. In great adventure, take a risk and venture forward. Uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. This is a very supported endeavor that you are crafting. There's no doubt about it. And look how beautiful this energy is going to flow. We've got 2 boats going on here too, if that means something to you in particular. Or maybe these two boats symbolize the two things, right? When you focus on those and you've got your crew and you're all loaded up, then that sail is just going to be full. You will have the wind at your back. And that is a beautiful message. And I hope so much that this resonated for you, that it helped, that you found some clarity, that you have a beautiful month and a beautiful day. And thank you so much for watching.